Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Dortmund have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So let's get things underway. And it's Brandt. Brandt. In with the challenge. Quansah shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brandt played with finesse. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tapsoba, aim forwards. Proves too strong. Fabio Silva. Tapsoba, gently done. Palacios. Andrić. And here's Hoffman.
Are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anton. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Quansah moved on forwards, and it's Artur.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Can he get onto this? Gets his head on it! He has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tapsoba. Flecken sends that a long way. Fabio Silva. Oh, look at the space! He's had a shot! Chance and a real let-off.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pressing's intense, and it's played. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arthur's cross. Tapsoba. Tapsoba is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Arthur. Arthur played in. That has sent him sprawling. Well, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, what's he done? He's one-on-one, he's having a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
They were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Chukwuemeka. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fabio Silva. Brandt opts to play it back. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chukwuemeka. Great defending, strong and determined. Nemecha concedes a free kick for that. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Palacios. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. He's found the way through. Oh, good ball. There's the shot! to.
Hoffman certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Dementia. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He is through here! And he thumps it clear. It's so a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Artur, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It is a corner. Palacios getting this one clear. And it's played forward. And he's lost his man here. Grimaldo going great guns here. It's run loose here. Just about within shooting range. Will sail harmlessly past.
It wasn't the best throw, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Schlotterbeck. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Shot. Up he goes! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Artur. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Hoffman brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Schlotterbeck.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chukwuemeka. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's been repelled. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. pressure. Brandt.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chukwuemeka, Sabitzer. Chance for a shot! Caught offside that time. And he's had a shot! Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his...
And he'll shoot here! Borussia Dortmund making another change here. Deftly away. And that has been clubbed away. Latch on to this. That is a brilliant interception. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, smashing header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sabitzer, Santimina. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well cleared. Konsa have it back and can go again. Artur has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Grimaldo.
Bayer Leverkusen can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, what a try! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Bayer Leverkusen. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bayer Leverkusen making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he cuts out the supply. Deep into stoppage time. Ryerson. Lemecha chips it through. Sabitzer. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a good ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is shown a yellow card. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Sabitzer! Decent hit from there. Adeyemi, can he finish? It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? They caught red. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.